Connections Conversations. I want to welcome you to episode, I don't even know if I put the right number on the flyer. Wow. We got ASJN. It's going to be episode number 25. Man, we are really rolling this year. Episode 25, season 2 with Visions Unlimited Studios. You're listening to the smooth sounds, the slow sounds, the mental settling you down sounds of Radio Dubai Luxury Night Pool Session. You can find them on YouTube at The Smooth Jazz Coffee, Radio Dubai 30. This is number 30, guys. I want to thank you so much for coming in this evening. We got a fantastic show this evening. Fantastic pod conversation with our very own Mr. Jim Pollard, aka Mr. AMR. We're going to be focusing on Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods. They got the big event coming up on Saturday, April the 18th. Vendor availability spots is still open. We want you to come join us for the annual South Jackson Parade. Parade begins at 9 a.m. Little Caesars parking lot, McDowell Road, and will end at Cardozo Middle School. Vendor setup begins at 7 a.m. Cardozo Middle School. Festivities in a fun zone, and it was off the chain. It's been off the chain. I think this is the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Six. Okay, I stand to be corrected. 6. Vendors, bands, dance, cheer groups, etc. are welcome. There is a little investment for participation, not much. You can contact Ernest Ward at 601-201-3020 or Johnny Bird at 601-720-9965. I'm going to bring Mr. Pollard on because I would be remiss. This man is always on time, always early, always in the building. Let me turn this music down just a little bit so he can introduce himself and let you guys know what's going on with AMR in the city and in the county. Go right ahead, Mr. Pollard. He got his glasses off. I mean, he's comfortable. He got his glasses off. Oh, no, you good, sir. Let them know who you are, sir.
Howard, it is a delight to be with you, and that is always the case.
They did catch you licking your thumb. Tell them what we got on. What we have on deck. What we got on deck for our superheroes. They did catch you licking your thumb. Tell them what we got on. What we have on deck. What we got on deck for our superheroes.
That tells me that the phone is ringing. So turn it off. Hi, everybody. Jim Pollard.
Bring that microphone a little closer to you, Mr. Pollard. Yeah, bring that.
Hi, everybody. Holland's home.
Look out now.
I will. A host.
Bring that microphone.
Tonight on the podcast Connection Conversations.
Please. Oh, you 77? Brother, you wear it well. Say the water fountain. Give me the directions to the water fountain. Man, you wear it well, Mr. Pollard. Man, look at you. 77? Man. Okay. Brother, you wear it well. Say the water fountain. Give me the directions to the water fountain. Man, you wear it well, Mr. Pollard. Man, look at you. 77? Man.
If I did retire, I need a plan. But at any rate, I'm here tonight to help host representatives from the Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods. Heard of ASJN, small ASJN. We're going to tonight on exactly what they exist in that organization and the activities and services they provide to a bunch of neighborhood associations and homeowners associations all across South Jackson. I think enough of it is you're going to walk away from the conversation. Goodness sake, we need more people with that kind of human other folks on the board. They have such they have hearts of gold. This organization exists. They'll tell you when we conduct the interview,
you know what?
to help others in need.
I couldn't understand why I couldn't hear you. And I'm over here tweaking and twacking and all that. I didn't have you on. That's why we do
So
a dry
nobody's
run.
heard us for a while.
So please tell them again who you are.
Yeah, sure. Hi, everybody. I'm Jim Pollard. I'm here tonight. Really not on behalf of my employer. A good many folks know that I work with the ambulance service, AMR. I'm here in part because of AMR, because it was through AMR that I've become associated with the folks who will have representatives here tonight to be interviewed. And those are folks from
we don't do no interviews on the pod conversation. We're going to have a conversation.
I'm going to have to turn this phone off. Okay. We'll be talking tonight with representatives from the Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods, which is an organization, if you're not familiar with them, stay tuned, because the extremely positive motivation they bring to projects that are aimed at maintaining the great parts of life in South Jackson, and also building upon those great things so as to enhance the quality of life continuously. Headed down the road.
Give me 3 pointers of 3 things that you've noticed, you've observed over the past. How long have you been associated with the Association of South Jackson?
3-4 years.
Give me 3 seatings give me 3 takeaways from you being in the space with ASJN that has made a difference in the community, or making differences, or setting examples for difference.
How ASJN has enhanced the community. Wow, there's so many projects. But I think one of the biggest contributions the Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods makes is simply being there online. They have a website, they have a Facebook page. These folks are out in the community all the time, person to person, is building that sense of we're all in this together. And we have worked hard to get where we are in South Jackson, and together, working hard, we can make even more progress for everyone who lives in this part of Jackson. And that's one thing that really stands out for me, is simply the concept that they've gotten across to so many residents of South Jackson, that we're not little silos. We're not loners. That we make progress or we regress based on joint action, common action, building our community. And I've really have felt blessed to observe that dynamic. And I've seen so many concrete manifestations of the spirit ASJN is founded on, and that is to bring folks together for the common good, to advance the quality of life all across South Jackson. And that comment leads me to identify a couple of specific activities of ASJN that have impressed the heck out of me. For example, we all know there are youngsters when they're getting ready to go back to school, their families are disadvantaged, and this is nationwide. Disadvantaged families really cannot afford all that's required of a student to go back to school. The backpack and the pencils, erasers, the notebooks, on and on. It adds up to a bunch of dollars. And ASJN for several years has had a drive in which the leaders of the association approach folks who have similar motivation to help those in need, to make donations of backpacks and the supplies that go in them. And if memory serves me, help me, Howard,
Go right ahead.
I believe in the last few years have
rounded up funds or actually taken in backpacks and supplies to outfit 300 plus kids.
Yes, sir.
300 plus kids in the middle schools, elementary schools.
And high
I think
schools.
perhaps even at
High school.
Forest Hill.
Matter of fact, hold that thought. I want to
Yeah.
I want to put this picture up here. I was going to put it up later.
Okay.
This is when we did. This is when some of the backpacks were taken over to Wingfield. I'm not for sure if this is 23 or 2024. So here's a picture of those backpacks, and we're not talking about no little Jive Time backpacks. These backpacks come filled with goodies.
Oh yeah.
All right, go right ahead, Mr. Pollard.
The student is ready to start working, and doesn't have to feel that they're in some fashion less equipped than someone else in the class or in the school, and it makes a difference. And I can tell you, those youngsters are very grateful, and they, I think, knowing that somebody cared enough to provide the backpack and the supplies, did so out of love for youngsters in general, it's a great launching pad for the kids to get off to a good start for the school year. And they see that backpack and those supplies all throughout the year. Of course, they begin to use up the supplies, and it's to me one of that project of providing the supplied backpacks is so significant because it's an investment, though minor, relatively minor amount of money per child. It's a significant investment for the future of the community. And who knows, youngsters who don't have the family doesn't have the wherewithal to provide the required supplies and a backpack. They are starting off behind in the school year at the beginning, and with the support of the kind folks who make the backpack and supplies project possible, who knows who will rise to some stellar level. Seriously, we might be helping the next Einstein. We might be helping the next Leonardo da Vinci. We might be helping the next breakthrough medical scientist. And the key thing is, in my view, to reach out, let those children know they are loved, let those kids know that they also can achieve, and just stay behind them. Know that the community is right there for them, rather than feeling in some fashion excluded or viewed as a second-class citizen. No, ASJN exists to disintegrate, to eliminate that kind of thinking in the minds of the young people who are the ultimate recipients of those backpacks, and their parents, their grandparents, and so on. ASJN is all about unifying folks for a common cause, and that's to build and achieve a positive future. Now, you asked for another project, about 3 items, and the third
That was
one,
number 2. That was number 2. So we're on the third
that
one.
was number 2. Yeah. So we have, first of all, I love the way ASJN conveys the concept. We are all in this together to improve the quality of life all across South Jackson. Let's keep the good things that we've built, and we've worked hard to get where we are, to the South Jackson community, they're saying. And then the second part is the backpacks for the kids. That is foundational. And then the third project, the third strength of ASJN, the third value of ASJN that comes to mind, is a recognition banquet for youngsters that the Association of South Jackson hosts each year, and it's focused on the high school kids at now now over at Forest Hill. Previously, of course, we had a second high school in South Jackson. This banquet and get together is so impressive. If you haven't ever been, folks, and you can spare a few bucks to buy a ticket to come to the meeting and enjoy the food, wow, you will be so impressed by what ASJN does for the leaders of right there at Forest Hill High School. This past September, the banquet was held at the school, and ASJN. These folks pool their brains. They pool their brain power. They came up with and their contacts and so on, and they came up with several $1,000s donated from various companies and individuals, and use that money to recognize students at Forest Hill who excel in sports. And yeah, I see the photos here. Aren't there some great looking kids? And also to recognize youngsters at Forest Hill who excel in academics. And thirdly, youngsters who excel as student leaders, such as being the president of their respective classes, on up from, like from the first grade at the, what's the earliest grade that you go to Forest Hill? I'm drawing a blank a little bit.
Is it ninth grade? Ninth grade? Eighth and ninth?
Eighth, ninth.
Yes.
Yeah. So at least a couple of youngsters from every class were recognized for their contribution to student leadership at their alma mater. And it is, there is no way nowadays that a child just simply accepts a recognition. Money, we're talking now, concrete, hard dollars and cents, without knowing that somebody dipped into their pocket, they dipped into their treasury and made a conscious decision. I want to help these youngsters achieve their dreams. I want to reward them for setting an excellent example for their fellow students and encourage them to keep up the good work, whether it's in athletics or academics or in student government or some combination thereof, which we know is often the case. Again, it's an investment in the future and an expression of love. We're saying, ASJN is saying, we value you. We value each of you, and we want more than anything ever to see you succeed. And there's an implicit add-on to that. We want to see you succeed, and then you help others. You help others succeed. The pay it forward concept. And we build that kind of cycle where grown-ups help the children grow up, and they help more children, and on, and it just feeds upon itself. Success engenders success and growth. And to me, it is inspirational to have an organization like ASJN or these folks who give so much of themselves. The leaders of the individual community associations, the homeowners associations, and the community associations, neighborhood associations. They have a common cause, and there's nothing that stimulates productivity more than identifying with a group, sharing a dream, and having some concrete methods, concrete means to bring that dream into concrete reality. It's just wow. There's so much that the whole country, I honestly believe, the whole country needs to know about this outfit called the Association of South Jackson and South Jackson Neighborhoods, and I think we would be recognized, but we're not in it for the recognition. We would learn from other parts of the country, of course, but they would also learn from ASJN. So I'm telling you, there is an enormous wealth of exemplary civic mindedness at work right here in Jackson with the Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods.
Mr. Pollard, let me
if you haven't been involved before, get involved.
And let me ask you a question.
Sure.
The next picture I'm about to bring up is sponsors. That's one word. What's another word that we could use to offset those who participate in the contributions of making sure that ASJN has an opportunity to function? But I've got a picture. I'm using the word sponsors. Does that word capture this group of people and other people who are not pictured that support these?
Let me suggest partner.
I love that.
Okay.
That's why I ask you. That's why I asked Mr. Pollard. What's another word besides sponsors? Explain how the partners function.
The leaders of ASJN have each of them a remarkable network of contacts with influential and in some instances highly successful, as in financially highly successful, civic-minded individuals and groups. And they approach, the leaders of ASJN approach those folks. Sometimes they might make a cold call, which is partly how I was introduced to ASJN. And they lay out their case. They say, this is the nature of our organization. This is why we exist, enhancing the quality of life in South Jackson, Mississippi. Won't you help? Here's the kinds of activities that we carry out. We accept donations. Would you be willing to support what we do to help bring our motivation into reality, to help others grow and succeed, particularly youngsters? I think the word partner fits pretty well because you have a number of companies who have for several years now dipped into their personal pockets or their treasury or their profit line and have made it a priority to support ASJN and its projects. Everybody who works at ASJN is a volunteer. They get zero compensation, not even compensation for, say, expenses they incur by using their personal vehicle on ASJN projects. It is truly impressive. It is truly impressive to me, deeply impressive, that these folks never give up. I have yet to see anybody run out of steam. It just keeps going and going, the ASJN dream. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Rachel. Two of the stalwarts that I was talking about.
Or Miss GW show, she's just walking in through the cameras. I'm holding my hand up and she's just walking. Look at her. You see, that's her backside now. Hold on. That's her.
And I wasn't paying attention because I'm planting some power source. I know you got some.
Yeah. Okay, hold on, guys.
Two of my favorite folks, both of whom are on the ASJN board.
This we're gonna sit you, Miss.
I'm going to turn my phone off.
Okay, we're gonna put
Goodness
you right there,
sake.
Miss Jack.
He said he just let Jim do his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He's doing well.
He's running my mouth.
Boy,
Yeah.
that works for the guy you're in the building with. I said it works for the guy you're in the building with.
Do you mind dropping that? There's a trash can right over there, Gwen. Please.
Oh, you fine. We're just having a conversation.
Make sure I ain't it.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much for
And
just
hi.
a
Come on
conversation.
in here.
And you over here using your power source.
What you need?
Seaport. Now answer it like you my secretary, so like call me.
Did you? Did
Hey guys, y'all can tell you can tell the room and got hot because Miss GW has come in.
You have reached the phone of GW.
GW is on. Hold on.
That's how you gotta answer.
Okay, hold on just a minute. I've reached the phone of who? GW.
Yeah, you reached the
Superhero
phone line.
GW. Let me let you guys see some of these people that's done.
did either Ernest or Johnny share with you the list of questions?
Hold on.
No, it's just.
go ahead and speak for me.
Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Testing. Testing.
My favorite mic check is Elvis has left the building.
Hey, I'm gonna start saying that.
I like a tiger get ready.
At
For a
work,
good
I know
long
that.
Time.
Ten nine eight. Her name again is Miss Chat, ChatMan. Okay, you don't want to call somebody the wrong name. You get checked up in here. This Thursday night, unapologetic and uncensored. We're going to be nice, though. We got some people in the building who want them to come back. Yeah, we want to make sure that we acknowledge our superheroes and thank them for coming out tonight. All right, so we're going to go ahead and blast off. Hey, guys, we're going to start a little early because we got a lot to say in a short amount of time to say it in. Here we go. Mic check, mic check. Hold on. Let me do this. I done got a little slick with this. Show y'all who in here tonight. Wow, look at this. I got a full house, man. All the air gone in the room. We're going to see who got the best deodorant on tonight. All right. Here we go, guys. Let's blast off. Turn this off. I want to thank Radio Dubai for allowing us to be influenced on their sound. We are now live, you guys. Hold on, let me do a little intro. Oh man, got all this going on, and what is the intro video? Here we go. Intro video coming in. I got a lot of energy in here tonight, so you guys just make it do what it do. You like that, Mr. Paul?
The hey.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
If y'all haven't seen it,
It's coming.
it's hilarious.
Hey, man, I want to thank you all for growing with Community Strong Fort Jackson, MS Dash. Kenya will be adding other countries in the motherland. Man, ASJN has been busy for the last however many years. Hey.
I love it.
Oh wow.
GW, hit my hey. It's been almost a year since you was in the building.
Reminds me
Yeah, about a year.
It is not.
All right, she being selfish
I got
with the
about
hey.
six of them moments.
I'm gonna get the hey out of her.
Hey.
It reminds me of Willie Mays. Wasn't he known as the say hey kid?
It wouldn't be an I without a you. It wouldn't be a us without we. The mic not hot. The mic is hot now. All right, here we go, guys. All right, Mr. Pollard. I don't know whether it's going to be men's nights, ladies' nights, or we're going to have to change up and swap out. But hey, we're right here tonight. Community Connections Conversation. You all right over there, Miss Chapman?
I am fine.
Okay. Miss Chapman, pull that mic a little bit closer because you got the little soft, sweet voice.
Oh, no.
Wait, you trying to say my mind?
Okay. All right. You got the grown woman voice.
Is
Anyway,
that good?
that's good.
Okay.
Mr. Pollard, we're going to start with you first and let you introduce yourself and let our viewing and listening audience know who you are, sir.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jim Pollard. I am with Howard hosting the podcast tonight. Some of you know, work full-time with American Medical Response. I'm the public affairs manager there. I'm blessed to represent the company in a number of ways, such as in media relations and government relations, working with a lot of the medical facilities and so on. But I'm here tonight only in part on behalf of AMR, the ambulance service for all of Hinds County. I'm also here tonight in the capacity of being affiliated with the organization that's our focus for the evening, the Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods, ASJN, sometimes called ASJN. And if you're not familiar with ASJN, the Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods. By the time we finish this interview and conversation, you will be. And if you know a little bit about ASJN now, you're going to know a whole lot more when we're finished. There's so much to say about this wonderful group.
I got to get Mr. Pollard back in here for his. Did he do okay?
Yeah. Good job.
That's my Nairobi, Kenyan folks there. I had them flown in. All right, Miss GW, we're going to let you go next and let them know who. This is Miss GW in the building. Let them know who you are and what you got going on.
I am Gwen Wilkes. I am the secretary for the Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods. I am also booster president for those fantabulous Forest Hill Patriots football team. And so we're just here to promote ASJN as a whole tonight.
And Miss GW, we actually brought another board member.
We did.
Who did we bring? Be sure to set it up for her to come on to the mic.
We have tonight Mrs. Stephanie Chapman, who is our fantabulous treasurer for ASJN.
She the one handling the books.
She is handling the books, and
She's
she
the
handles
one
them
handling
well.
the books. All right, Miss Chapman, be sure to introduce yourself and let them know who you are and what role you play in the community.
Oh, what role I play in the community. I'm a longtime resident of South Jackson. And as Gwen has said it, I am the treasurer of ASJN, also serving as president of Wingfield Community Neighborhood Association. And I'm just a retired director of admissions from Jackson State University. So I go all over Jackson.
So you have touched a lot of our babies.
A lot. After 29 and a half years.
Ooh, hold
I
on,
touched a
hold on.
few.
And
They
she's
got to get
still
loose.
touching them.
And you still touching them?
She is.
Still touching.
You know, when people have experience in their role, all we need to do is put our top lip on our bottom lip and listen. That should activate your ears.
There it is.
That should activate your ears. What I want to do is, I've got a cohort that I'm working with in the country of Nigeria. She's the international queen of culture. So we're working on getting her here so that she can, and she's in med school. So we're working on getting her here so that she can kind of do a little tour of our city, of our county. But this is what she sent me this morning. There's an 8-hour difference. So this is what I got this morning at 2 o'clock. Was it 2 o'clock? No, it was 12 o'clock, which was 8 o'clock their time. Let me show you guys. And this is going to really set up this evening on how important the work that you all do, that we do throughout the community. All right, so let me just cut to this right quickly. And I was a little knocked off of my...
2 a.m. is when she sent it to you, right?
I got it at, if it's 8 a.m. there, then it was 12 here.
12
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. 12 a.m. here.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
All right, here we go.
Difference.
Wow.
And we have to be careful of what we see and what we hear, but here we go.
Think twice before visiting this city. Number one, Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson has become widely avoided due to its high rate of troubling incidents, with approximately 87 unalivings per 100,000 residents, higher than many larger cities. Some areas of Jackson have ongoing community challenges, leading locals to recommend caution after dark. Travelers are frequently advised to reconsider plans involving this city.
So that was on TikTok. I don't know when this was dropped, how this was dropped. But did you guys see the photos in that?
Mm-hmm.
Did that look like Jackson to you?
No, where I
Let me bag this up right here now. This is what really got me right here. This what got me right here was this ride scene. We don't play that in Jackson.
No.
Do we play that, Miss Chapman? Do we play that in? Have you ever seen that? Do we play that in Jackson in the last 20?
Not even close.
Not
Okay.
even close.
Miss GW, what you think? Do we do that? Do we do that?
No.
Huh? Does that look like any place in
That's
Jackson?
not a scene in Jackson.
Not at all. Let me show you the skyline. Now, this is what she sent me. So I'm like, oh, no, this is not home. This is not us.
Oh, wow.
Does that look like Jackson right there? What neighborhood is that?
Oh, man.
What street is that?
It's
Hey,
not
they here.
south. It's not east. It's not north. It is no section of the city of Jackson.
That's TikTok.
That's what it is.
That's TikTok.
Heavy on TikTok.
And this is one of our
Oh,
mid
wow.
20-year-olds. This is one of our mid 20-year-olds that's using this as a roadmap for the city of Jackson.
Wow.
Okay. So when we speak about ASJN, look at this. Look at that, right? Does that look like Jackson?
Oh, no. That's
Where?
not.
No.
Where?
Uh-uh.
Just where?
Is
You
that
got it.
where
Jackson?
is that?
Is that Jackson?
It's
No.
not.
Back in the day, you couldn't put two products next to one another and talk about them.
Right.
And then we started slipping it in by putting our product in the picture, in the commercial, and talking about it, but you couldn't see it. And then all of a sudden, you just started focusing on the product that you were competing against. So there should be some type of law against this for perpetrating something that is so untrue and unrealistic. Ms. Chapman, I'm going to let you chime first, and we're going to go Mr. Paul, and then we're going to go with you, Ms. GW, and then we're going to jump right in and ask. And that's why it's so important, it's so vital that we have organizations and communities set up like ASJN. So go right ahead, Ms. Chapman. You go right ahead.
Well, looking at that video just truly shows you that the misinformation, that, we hear this word all the time, and no truth, misinformation, disinformation, whatever type of information that is you want to claim it's just not Jackson. So is that intentional,
Ooh, powerful.
or is that just by mistake?
Mm.
It make you want to go.
Mm.
And the coverage gives you and lends itself to there must be an ulterior motive for this type of misinformation, misrepresentation, and disinformation.
Wow. All right. Let me go over here to Mr. Pollard. Mr. Pollard. Ooh, look like you got your hat on. Go right ahead.
It so happens, Howard, that I saw I guess it's called clickbait.
Yes.
wow.
Video.
Yes.
I saw a clickbait video this week on, I think it was titled 10 Cities to Avoid in the USA.
Okay.
And yes, Jackson was one of them.
Okay.
Along with Memphis and Baltimore and other cities that tend to get a lot of negative press. I think we're victims of the way we use technology.
Yes.
And the nature of the human mind. From what little bit of reading I've done on the subject, it appears that we tend to remember the negative parts of our lives more vividly and more often than the positive.
Yeah.
And so many of these videos, such as the one you showed, and then the one that I saw this week, the negative can sell.
Yeah.
What I meant by the way we use technology is so many different ways to get a message out now. The proliferation of the kinds of tools to get messages out, it is a continuing nonstop vacuum cleaner for content. You got to come up with something to achieve, to work towards your goals. And it could be, for example, that you are trying to establish yourself as a well-known video maker. So that you might come into a well-paying position somewhere, that you're establishing yourself by creating these dynamic, action-filled, even sometimes kind of scary videos. We just are overwhelmed with negative messaging. Seriously, think to what extent, if you had a scale, like the scale of justice, and you put the amount of negative stories that you are exposed to compared to the positive stories, wow, there would be no contest.
Right.
The negative is everywhere all the time, and the positive, it's almost like, hey, a special event here in our in our collection of stories. It's we have to stay strong and optimistic that we will get through eventually. More people will recognize that we are falling victim to this explosion of different messaging technologies, and that we will all become more sophisticated
I like that.
in how we tune in and what we invest and what we see as truth, and not just buying whatever happens to come into our brains because we're looking at a screen. It's depressing to say the least. I think some city somewhere, Jackson maybe, might have a lawsuit to file, possibly, if it can be proven, according to U.S. law, that whoever created such videos has something against Jackson, that malice. If they have malice
and you know what?
beforehand.
I'm not going to even acknowledge, but the last word of this particular organization or content creator is pranks.
Pranks?
That was the last word of the. I'm not going to give them any credit. So I appreciate you all putting that out there, and we're going to make sure tonight that we clear and clean something that even apply to us. Ms. GW, what is your take on it?
I think it's about how we internalize things. And with there being so many or more of society that's easy led, it's easy to gravitate to the negative your messaging in the video or whatever. But thankfully, platforms like yours, we're able to get more of a positive message about what Jackson really is or whatever. It's like, I think and it's also up to us to change what clickbait is. Clickbait does not have to be all negative. We can change the narrative of what clickbait is. Change it to a positive thing. Like the more of us, gathering together to get more of a different type style of messaging out, we'll, what I'm saying, we can overcome it, I guess. And I may be dreaming big and very optimistic.
We have to dream. We have to dream. Let me dream.
I feel like,
and put some work to it.
Exactly. With this, like your platform and, other surrounding
our platform. Yes, ma'am.
We, like even just small moments, is making a difference. And just like you sharing it or whatever. So now, the next person that sees it, if they were listening in, they'll know like, oh yeah, that was just clickbait. That is not Jackson. Y'all, each one in the room made valid points of those are not even cynic views of Jackson. The messaging is, it's made up or whatever. And then Howard just pointed out something about prank at the end of the message. So I think even just in this form, we just kind of reduce some of that internalizing of it being a video.
Look out now.
Yes.
That's grown folks. We're going to step right into who we are and why we are and what we do. And I'm challenging our news media, and I'm also challenging my cohorts here is you all have got to do a better job of portraying the city of Jackson and Hinds County. I understand the clickbait and the sensationalization and all, but the carnage, at this point, we're already on the edge.
Okay.
We're already on the edge. So can we do a little bit more justice for organizations, agencies, individuals that are actually putting in the work to be change agents in our community? So we're gonna
amen. I couldn't agree more. If I could very briefly, and I'll shut up for a moment. Believe it or not, I host a show once a month on a radio show on NPR, and my guest, it's called First Responders, and my guest this past Thursday was the head of Operation Good, which works to reduce works to reduce violent crime in the city. So that kind of video, there's a kernel of truth in there. We do have a high crime rate, but why stop with just the negative?
No joke.
Why don't you make a few seconds for what city leaders and community leaders are doing to address the issues and make it a less
stop hyping us up. Stop pushing me on the ledge. I'm already on the ledge. Don't push me off.
Yeah.
Let me pay I ain't gonna put water bill. Let me pay my light bill. My gas bill. Let me pay my gas bill.
There's so many good people who live here, and that kind of video makes us all look like hell, practically.
Like we're not even in the city. We're not even here.
Yeah.
All right.
And it just looks like you can't even walk outside.
Not at all. It's a war zone.
And that is a creative image, someone with intent to make the negative look of Jackson.
I'd love to know where this person, the
resides,
producer, the creator of this video lives.
A lot of them
Not
can
in
be,
Jackson.
but a lot of them, honestly though, can be here because I mean, with everybody looking for their spotlight,
Their spot,
I've seen,
their piece of light.
yeah, the piece
The
of it.
flashlight.
I've seen a lot. I mean, there are even some, well, they're not even juveniles. I mean, they're of age or whatever, but they think it's good to get on the TV. Their content consists of, showing the rough areas of the neighborhoods and talking, but they think that that's a good, you know what I'm saying? Like they're putting information out there, like and they think it's a good thing, but it's not the way that they're delivering the message. They want to talk about all of the bad, but they're not saying anything good. But they're Jacksonians,
Right.
and they hype up their neighborhood, but not in a good light though.
Right.
And it's
Okay.
that's not good. And I wanted to Howard
Go ahead.
Howard did not speak on him being a board member of ASJN as well.
Who was that?
Howard
I'm invisible. Look
Mr.
out, Miss GW.
Hey.
You always
and
put me
so
out. That's
when
my
we're talking about-
attorney and my agent guys. Go ahead.
So when we're talking about our resources and the media and things like that or whatever, I just want to point out that you're doing dual roles here.
Y'all apply
tonight.
pressure. Y'all don't go for the little stuff.
Nuh-uh. So
Okay.
yeah, Howard Sanders, Mr. Hey,
Hey.
in here in dual roles.
Look out now. Look
We're
out
his
now.
guest, and he's also an
Look
ASJN
out
board
now.
member. So it works hand in hand when we're talking about supporting one another and supporting
That's
the
true.
programs that are before us.
Well,
so I
since
just
you're doing
wanted to
that, what you
point
do over at Forest Hill? What the University of South Jackson? What do you do over there? Let them know what you do at the University
I'm a
of South.
little old volunteer over there. I work for food, for the Patriots quarterback club boost for football. I work for
I got 'em.
food
I got
on
'em,
the
Miss
regular.
Chapman.
But we have
That's what I
That's what y'all told me when I got shipped over there.
when you duped it.
When y'all,
When you got duped into
Okay, come on back. Thank you for training me, V-Mix. So I caught you on the microphone. I knew it was kind of quiet in here. I don't know what we missed, but we here. So go right ahead. I don't know what we missed, but we missed something.
That's
But
okay.
let's keep
Look,
on
that's
rolling.
all right. We just gonna
Okay.
I was simply saying that our president and vice president of the Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods aren't here tonight because they're hosting a community-wide meeting. How many neighborhoods does ASJN encompass now? I've heard 18, something on that order, different neighborhood associations and homeowners
I don't know.
associations.
between 18
It's a
and 20.
bunch of folks.
It is.
And
it's
somebody
fun.
once said to me that a substantial percentage of the population for the city of Jackson
Yes.
is right in those neighborhoods.
in South Jackson.
And it is a heck of a voice that I've observed that ASJN has with, say, elected officials
Yes.
and with department heads
Yes.
for the city of Jackson. This organization is, to me, proof that America can still work well
Look out
because
now.
of the energy, as you said, Howard, that everybody puts into moving
And you guys working.
forward.
Y'all working.
Moving forward.
Miss Chapman, go back and revisit real quickly, and then we're gonna let Mr. Pollard dive in with his conversation. Recite again, or repeat again, or revisit, because we don't listen well the first time we hear something because we feel like it doesn't apply to us. The second time we're semi-prepared. The third time we finally decide that, hey, she said a word, or she said something like them tires
Yes.
that can apply to me. But you spoke about the organizations and how we want to bring them in and work together throughout the city of Jackson. So would you revisit that? Because I don't know if we missed that or not.
Okay, no problem. To continue that moment I mentioned about organizations and other associations across the
There we
city of
go.
Jackson coming into the fold where you can share this information with your neighborhoods. And not just the South Jackson neighborhood, not just the North Jackson neighborhood, North, South, East, and West. That means the entire city of Jackson
Yes.
can lean on ASJN for what they have already put forward.
Since 1979.
1979.
79. This ain't
So
no
the
baby
base-
over here.
This is not new. And some of the things that we have learned just from information that you can take back to your neighborhood and share. The city of Jackson picks up tires at your home, a total of 5.
At your home. At your
home.
residence.
Your residence.
5 tires.
5 tires.
Okay.
But you must call solid waste and arrange on the day of your pickup. Now, I didn't know this until I became familiar with my neighborhood association.
Powerful.
Until ASJN shared this type of information at one of their meetings. I went back to the neighbors and said, all those tires can be removed. You don't have to struggle. So knowledge is powerful.
Yes.
And sharing with your neighbors in your association, not just South Jackson, South, North, East, and West can all do this to improve what? The city of Jackson.
All
Talk
right.
about the toolbox that you mentioned. That's
The
on
what?
Go ahead.
The toolbox.
Oh, and on the website, now, as my colleague just said over here.
Which colleague? GW.
GW. Now, you know GW going to keep it straight. And I appreciate that too, Gwen. I really do.
You said it well, so I just
There is a toolbox on the website of ASJN that one can use to start their very own neighborhood association on just one street. And one street grows to 2 streets. And you can move that forward if you've never had a neighborhood association and you're sitting at home and says, what can I do? Where do I go? Go to ASJN website, click toolbox, and you got all that you will need to assist you in starting your very own neighborhood association from the work that ASJN has been doing since 1979.
Wow. Okay. Let me hit one more little video, and then we're gonna hit on this little
The event.
yes, ma'am. This is let me see. I think this is 24. I think this is 24. And then Mr. Pollard at 7:30. It's gonna be your house. Hold on, let me find this little video here. Bear with me.
Today we had the fifth annual South Jackson Association of South Jackson
We might not be able
Neighborhoods
to hear it here.
Parade and
They can hear it up
festival.
out
The parade
there.
consisted of our local
And
bands.
this
Here's
your
the
video.
parade.
Now this is our video. We even
What our
had
video?
I Love the Sonic
This
Boom
is
South.
from
After we finished
2024,
the parade,
from the
we
parade and the
Cardozo Middle
festival.
School. That's
Okay.
under the
I wasn't
leadership of Dr. Blake.
You went there?
We had
Well,
our
this is my first
festival.
year.
Festival
Oh, okay.
consisted of our sheriff's
It's a
department.
Last year.
We had our
Well, I'm saying this is
Oh,
my
yeah,
first full year.
Yeah.
health
Hey, but your whole
facilitators
year's
throughout the
been
city of
just
Jackson.
awesome.
Oh yeah, it's been full now. I mean, I actually
Open
enjoy it.
arms, just a
See, look at the
array
kids
of
enjoying
community
themselves.
serving the
Yes.
community.
And this is a festival. That's just put together, and it's free. You just
Come out and enjoy.
Yes. Where do you
This is
find
what
it
love
at?
looks like. Next one's up.
All right, Saturday, April 18th, 2026. Come join us for the annual South Jackson Parade. And you know what? Us incorporates who, Mr. Pollard?
Everybody.
Everybody.
We, you,
us.
me.
Yes.
All of us.
Parade begins at 9 a.m. and I mean promptly
Yes, we don't mess around.
at
It is
9 a.m. 9 a.m. at Little Caesars parking lot at McDowell Road, and will end at Cardozo Middle School.
That's correct.
Okay.
And this is the 6th year of
Sixth
annual.
Okay.
that ASJN has provided a free
Free
community
festival.
parade
Free festival.
and free festival afterwards. And it's all about building civic spirit.
Yes.
Vendor setup begins at promptly 7 a.m. This showing up at 8, 9, 10. It creates a lot of confusion, guys. You know, you're being notified a month in advance. You have to get there early so you can get your spot, unload your vehicle, park your vehicle in the back, and be ready when the parade starts moving at 9.
Before road closures.
It does. It causes a lot of confusion when you're pulling up at 10 and 10:30 and the parade is ongoing. Okay. Also, and grown folks know grown folks. Come on now. Let's stop. I've been watching this for 3 years. We're getting better though. We're getting better. Not bitter, but better. Festivities and Fun Zone is going to be at Cardozo Middle School, 3180 McDowell Road Extension. Vendors, bands, dance, cheer groups, etc. are welcome. You just have to register. Go ahead and register now. Go ahead and get ready to participate because we have over 1,000 people out
At
here.
the website. All of the registration
Yeah, go
forms
ahead.
are on the website.
We asked that there's a $25 investment for participation, which covers individuals or groups or events on the ASJN website.
Now, if you're a nonprofit organization, no charge to come and exhibit at the festival and promote your group's cause.
Is that good, Treasurer?
That's very good.
Okay, all right. Is that true, Treasurer?
That is so
okay, because
true.
Mr. Pollard don't tell no stories. I've been around him 3 years. I ain't seen him tell a story yet.
That's true.
If it weren't true, I have misinformed a bunch of nonprofits.
No, that is so
So
true.
we want to ask you guys to come on. The more that register, the more they sign up, the better the weather is going to be.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
God is looking at how many people participate in the event for us to have the weather we need to have. We've done pretty good the last 3 years.
The last 3 years,
We've done
great
really
weather.
well.
Good
Okay.
turnout, yeah.
All right. For more information, contact Ernest Ward at 601-201-3020 or Johnny Bird 601-720-9965. Now, we've got 3 people's pictures at the bottom of this flyer. Does anyone know what's going on with those 3 pictures at the bottom? Are those our grand marshals or?
Well, we have, as I understand it, 2 grand marshals.
Okay.
And then we have a third photo of another prominent
City council.
city council.
Oh, man, Mr. Grizel is
president.
off the chain.
He's the president.
Oh, hold on.
Nice.
Hold on. I call him Mr. G. Mr. G said I take photos. He don't get them till a year later. That may be some truth, just a little essence of truth in that. Yes.
He needs you
Okay.
like that.
The grand marshals this year are the 2 members of the Hinds County Board of Supervisors whose districts encompass much of, if not all, of South Jackson, and that's Deborah Butler Dixon and also Wanda Evers. And the third photo is of the illustrious Councilman Brian Grizel,
Right.
who is he pardon my, I'm going to make a stupid mistake here. He's still president.
He's
He's
the
still
president.
Yes, he is.
He's doing a well job. He's doing a well job. Very informed.
And these folks, I admire anybody who puts themselves through the challenge of seeking office and then serving in office. Wow. Talk about giving of yourself 24/7.
Yes.
That's what it is to hold a county
Definitely
supervisor
not about the
seat
money.
or a city council seat. You are on the job nonstop, and I'm very grateful to those folks.
And I want to ask our Treasury Department. We have the middle school bands, we have high school bands, and we normally have a grown folks band.
Well, this year we are, as I've been told, Jackson State University will be participating.
Okay.
And with that mighty sonic boom of the South,
I love.
just
Amen.
look for a roaring good time. And if I may add, as a treasurer, I like to really let you know that we're collecting funds to be vendors. We're collecting funds to be in the parade. But at Cardozo, when we conclude the march of the parade, we will have a band.
Slow down. Don't give it away. But we're gonna have a what?
A band competition.
Wow. And the money,
money
keeps growing,
keeps growing,
and growing,
and we
growing.
pass it to the school that wins that contest.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on.
I mean, we're giving back. We're collecting.
all right, go ahead.
I like that.
That's from the treasurer now. That's the ASJN treasurer. Go right ahead.
We collect, but we also return to the community.
We do. We do.
Giving it to the students is really, it really tugs at my heart.
Yes.
As you know, from the retired piece of my other life.
Your life.
My
yes.
other life.
Yes.
The students are rewarded for their participation and for the contributions they make to the community by being there. They give up their Saturday
Yes.
to come out and be a part of this. And when you see the small people eyes light up with the big people,
Yes.
it just does your heart good.
It does.
It's very
So
family.
and it's coming out to a good time, fun.
Safe. There's plenty
Safe.
popo. There's plenty
We have
popo.
lots of that.
There's
We're
plenty police.
safe. We have good
Yes.
food.
Yes.
Oh man, you guys chime in at any time here because it is.
Let
just so
me
much to
ask the
say.
Treasury Department and also Ms. GW, how valuable is a partner like an AMR and others
Oh,
that make
Comcast, for example.
Comcast. Call out some.
Atmos,
Atmos, yeah.
we have some.
Trustmark. We have many sponsors.
It is. Words cannot describe how valuable that partnership is because, as you all know, there's nothing free in this world. To put on an event as such, it requires a lot of labor. It requires some expenses, and those funds will help us to continue putting on such an event. You want quality. You have to, we've got to have a little do-re-mi.
Yeah. You ever heard that word before, Mr. Paula?
Oh, absolutely.
Have a little dough, but we need the funds, and we appreciate our partnership and those
Very
contributions that have been made throughout the years, and keep making those contributions.
Please do.
Yeah, because it makes
it's
a
for-
difference. Because we're like, because without the contributions, a lot of this wouldn't go on. Even down to like having a participation of some of the high schools. Some of this we sponsor some of the schools being able to even get transportation to
Right.
be there. So and then of course even after the parade, after they finish performing, we're able to, with all of the sponsorships and contributions, we're able to feed every kid in each band. And so when you think about 100 or so kids over across of how I think we would have six,
at
seven
least six
high
to
schools
seven
right
high
now.
schools.
And then not only that's just high school, we even have elementaries that participate as well. So when you think about, that thousands of kids being able to come to an event, we've been able to transport them there and feed them. feeding a kid, I don't care if it's a 4 for $4. When you get into the
And
thousands
there's a
of
what?
kids,
What did you slip in there on me? A what?
a 4 for $4.
Mr. Paula, you know what a 4 for
you
4
feed
is?
1,000 of them. That's $4,000.
Yes.
Two different ways I know a 4x4.
Tell share with Mr. Paula what a 4 for
That
4
four-
is.
that's that Wendy's 4 for $4. You're gonna get a burger, a drink, a
'Cause I
fry,
didn't
and a 4-piece nugget. So when you think about like having to just feed the kids alone and outside of transportation,
It's a lot of hot dogs.
It's a lot of hot dogs
And hamburgers
and
and
those are
Right.
additional contributions we get. We get food donated from Rallies, Little Caesars, Domino's are big sponsors. So so we have
Yeah.
many sponsors along with Jim and his team with AMR. We're a very grateful organization
So
because
AMR
we're a
is-
nonprofit. So
Right.
Hey, was somebody shout out? I don't know because I'm not over on South Jackson quite. The grocery store right there on the corner of Raymond Road.
oh yeah, Cash Saver.
Is that still? Are they still up?
They're
Yes.
still there, and they do a major.
He's a Jim
contribution.
too, if
And
I'm not
he's-
mistaken.
He makes a major contribution. So continue to patronize his grocery store and providing to our community, not just it could be somewhere else. And if you all know, there's been many grocery stores that have closed, but he's open and contributing to the community.
All right, Mr. Pollard. It is now. Let me put this picture up. I want to make sure you guys know. Mr. Pollard, can you see who these people are?
Yes.
Okay, that's Mr. Ward on the far left.
Right.
Okay, then is that Atmos or Comcast right here? The lady.
Drawing a blank on her name. Please forgive me.
But is that Comcast?
Yes.
This is Comcast. Hold on. Let me go over here. Let me merge this. All right, so we got Mr. Ward on the far left.
Right.
The lady next to him is Comcast.
Right.
Okay, then we've got Mr. Johnny Bird,
Vice
which is our
President.
Vice President.
Yeah.
Who is the lady here? Right here
Oh, we got
with the
crickets. We got
nice
crickets in the
evening,
room.
the nice evening dress on.
Wait, what is this from? Oh, this
This
from
is the
2024?
banquet. This is the banquet.
She may be one of our recipients.
No, This
she
is a
was one of
sponsor.
the
She
sponsors.
sponsors. She's a sponsor. Okay, if anybody knows, put it in the comment section. It's a
Right.
team
Right.
effort.
Looks like-
Team effort.
Yeah, I can't really see.
Can you see her? Not really? Okay.
Not really.
This gentleman here is the gentleman that's the general manager for the grocery store.
That's correct.
Okay. And then we've got AMR on the far right.
Right. Ryan Wilson's the top local manager for AMR serving Hinds County.
So
He's
these,
my boss.
okay, so these, I can't believe Mr.
Atmos.
This must be Atmos.
Yes.
Okay.
It
Yes.
looks. Yes. That's.
Okay. I
I think you're right. I think
Okay,
you're right.
so
That's
these
Atmos.
partners make a big difference in our community. So when we're out there enjoying these festivities, it's because people in these megaplexes step up and step out to make sure the community. So we need to come out and take advantage of this and show them how we appreciate their efforts. Okay. All right.
That photo is from this past year's banquet,
Banquet.
which is held in recognition in honor of the students at Forest Hill, particularly those that have excelled in academics and or athletics and or student leadership, like serving as a class president or some other officer. The funds raised at the festival and the parade help make the banquet possible. We probably had a couple hundred, 250.
Yeah, it was nice. It was
folks
nice.
at
Really
Forest
And the principal's name and the principal's name at the high school at the university.
Principal Tour Hampton.
I want to thank him so much for allowing us to have access
Yeah.
to the accommodations.
And these are pretty substantial cash recognitions
Rewards,
that we
yeah.
provide these students. Who
Hold
the
on, let me show you.
teachers-
The,
the
hold on,
teachers-
I got the big check. Hold on, let me find
Okay.
Mr. Ward. Yeah, y'all be sure to let Mr. Ward know I had the right photos. Hold on, let me find him. Where's the big check at?
The teachers select the recipients
I
for
thought I had the
recognition.
choices. There it is.
And they sit up on the stage with the sponsors, and we had at least a couple hundred, maybe 250 or more folks who came.
Great networking
yeah.
opportunity.
Last year.
Great opportunity to connect with people too
Yeah,
in leadership. Okay.
And
And we
It's-
received
it's-
thank you from the students. They really appreciated,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, us
Indeed.
acknowledging them.
It's an obvious thing to say. It's an investment in the future.
That's it.
Oh,
It
wait.
is.
And we look here at the four of us, and we're so fortunate. We may have worked our butts off to achieve whatever level of success we have, but we see the importance because somebody helped us.
Yes.
We see the importance of paying forward.
Yeah.
Those youngsters are going to be in charge of everything in our old age when we're decrepit.
That's
and
needed.
No longer capable.
Yes, sir.
They're going to be taking care of us.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure they're well prepared.
All right. Mr. Paul,
They need to know they are loved.
they are loved, and we are loved by loving them.
Yes.
Okay.
Amen.
Because someone did it for us. Bridge builders. All right, Mr. Paula, we're going to do a quick spin on some of these conversation pieces you got. You ready to pull? You ready to go?
Now, we've talked a lot about the festival and the parade, which are a tremendous amount of fun. Tell us about some of the kinds of activities that the festival includes. Everybody loves a parade, and it's a blast. You got hundreds upon hundreds of folks who line, about a mile or more of McDowell Road Extension to enjoy the parade. But once you get to the end of the parade at Cardozo Middle School, there's a whole bunch of activities there that last on until 12:30, 1 o'clock. So tell us about what kinds of activities are available at the festival, please.
Well, I guess we have tons of food trucks for sure. So there's going to be plenty of food options, icebergs, ices, slushies, barbecue, you name it. Fish is probably going to be there. There's also a phenomenal accident simulation that AMR.
Man, I was getting calls from that year before last. Yes.
It's really
Because I was Facebook Live in it.
Yes,
I was Facebook Live in it. Yeah.
Yeah, Sheriff Tyree Jones is very supportive of this will be the third year in a row that the Sheriff's Department has pulled together all of the different organizations that respond in real life to real crashes. And this is what we're presenting as a simulation of the aftermath, including the first responders who come out to help when a DUI crash happens. And it's pretty darn realistic.
It's super real.
It's so real that people will stop and think that there has been a major accident
True.
on that day.
And we have
shout out to Forest Hill football team who comes out
Yeah.
and participates with
yeah,
us.
they're the actors. The poor guys pretend to be dead.
They do a great job.
Wow, and it's just, if you haven't seen one of these mock DUI simulations, it's awfully impressive. It'll sure make you think twice, 3 times, 4 times about driving if you have an ounce of alcohol in you. And my hat's off to the entire workforce at Heinz SO, particularly Sergeant Kenny Bryan, who really orchestrates presenting the mock DUI crash. And that's one activity, and that you're a spectator and you watch all that has to be activated on behalf of folks who are injured near the brink of death to survive a DUI crash. It is
along
so
with
impressive.
reactions after the people standing there looking
Right.
like you have those actors as well who respond to what's happening. So they do a great job.
Now,
all of the actors.
Earlier we touched on the fact that there are a bunch of organizations that staff exhibits. What kinds of exhibitors are there at the festival?
We have different agencies that are there. I remember recalling Mississippi Vote. They have a table. You would have health insurance information.
Right.
You've got your, what comes to mind is a mental health organization to provide aid and resources to the needs of the community. We had health organizations there that would be able to connect you with those health needs in your community. We just seem to have a whole wealth of
You forgot that word, candidates.
and I forgot on any occasion.
Yes.
As we approach an election season,
November.
in November, you will have candidates there to inform you.
Apply pressure to them.
And you also, this gives you an opportunity to walk up to a candidate
Or an office holder.
or person
who's
that's in
in
office
office now, yeah.
and express your needs of your community and find out what will they do once they are elected, and find out, should I vote for them or not? This is your opportunity. They don't have to find your house, that you find them on that day. So it's a good opportunity.
They're not hard to find either. Are they?
No, they're not. They have locked their tables, booths, and all of that.
Walking around, they not hard to
find. And we've talked about things that are at the parade. I mean, at the festival, is the kids zone. Now,
that's off the chain.
That one is just super. Your children are free. You know, it's not very often that kids get to be kids.
Yes.
That's true.
And so this is a day and this is an hour that you can just let them be kids at an event that's a festival full of fun, that the bouncy house, I almost have to, bribe my grands to leave the place because they get there and they don't want to leave because it's so much fun. Those are just some of the fun activities.
But they sleep well at night.
Oh,
right?
now that's before I can get down the street.
You can pick up so much really invaluable information that you might not get, and you might not run across it otherwise without coming to the festival. A couple of the health and safety related exhibitors will be an organization called Mississippi Safe Kids. They will they focus on reducing deaths and injuries for infants all the way up to 18, and their major emphasis is child safety seats.
Yes.
And they can even show you how to install a child safety seat correctly. And they'll be there. And then a second group, this will be the first time that these folks have participated in the festival this year, is the Lions organization. They will have information about protecting your vision. Remember, the Lions are heavily involved with vision services. And they are so dedicated. So many different nonprofits will be there to make folks aware of the services that are available. Say the NAMI, National Association, National
Powerful
Alliance for
group.
Mental Illness, National Alliance
Young
for Mental
folks and
Illness.
adults.
Yeah, on and on. I believe we'll have, please forgive me if I'm wrong, I believe we're going to have representatives there from Jackson Hines Comprehensive Health, and I believe they'll actually be doing some health screenings.
Okay.
They did last year.
And was Central Mississippi Health Services out there last year? Dr. Smith, Dr.
was
Smith,
there.
they
Central
showed up.
Mississippi Health Services was there.
I have to think it's so many.
Yeah.
And we also just the main thing that happens, and they say the main thing is the main thing.
The main thing is the main thing to the main thing.
Okay, is that we come out of our neighborhoods and we meet our neighbors.
Oh, wait.
While we're there at the festival, it's a very safe, environment, and you're relaxed. And so I walk up to someone and I can say hello, and they say, "Oh, you live at," and I attend. It is an opportunity for you to come out and meet your neighbors in an environment where otherwise you may not have. And so we find that person to person contact, it makes for a good association, neighborhood, community engagement, involvement, whatever word you want to use. Just plain old get to know your neighbor opportunity.
No admission fee, just free.
No, it's got to be an admission free. It's got to be an admission fee for all this.
Admission free.
The admission fee is get up off the couch and bring those babies out.
And
Come on now,
you
you got
has been good each year.
Right.
I mean, it's just been great.
You got a
It's
30-day
spring.
notice.
And yes, the weather's beautiful. It is now time to spring up and spring out.
Yep.
And get involved in your community, in your neighborhood. And you may see someone that, you see them pull out the driveway, but you've never had a conversation. So now they're at the festival, you're at the festival.
And
your opportunity presents itself.
Opportunity.
Okay, Mr. Paula, what we got next? Come on. Don't I know you
Well,
had 25 of them.
we've
We
spent-
threw 8. What? We got 8 already taken care of? 10?
We've spent a lot of time talking about the Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods Parade and Festival. Wonderful way to dive into spring, enjoy all that spring offers. But ASJN has a bunch of other projects
Look out.
that I would like for you all to tell us about. So many of which are focused on investing in our youth, in our students. Just grab one of those projects and tell us about it.
I guess one would be the well, of course, we talked about the banquet. We do our community health fair every
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. That's a good one. I got the flyer on that one. Go right
All
ahead.
right.
annually.
There you go. There you
Every
go.
November, we have a annual health fair. In the spring, no, we changed it.
This one
towards
was in November.
the summer.
November.
Yeah, the
This
health
one
fair
is in
summer.
November.
I mean, it was in November, but in the summer we did a movie night. I was
Hold on.
thinking-
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on. Hold on. I got that one. I
Yeah,
got
'cause
that
was
one.
gonna
I
say
got
in
movie
the
night.
spring,
Hold
'cause
on.
I
Hold
think
on.
we were thinking about doing.
Who's
it
making these? Who's making these flyers? Is that you, Miss GW?
sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'll
Tell me.
take
Tell
the
me. Let me
credit for
show
that a
what.
little bit.
Hold on. Where's that flyer for the movie?
So yeah, we have a movie night as well in the summer. ASJN is fortunate enough to have a big screen where we
Aw,
provide
man.
popcorn, hot dogs, pizza.
Pizza.
We ask for we don't really ask for, but if you can give a $5 donation, that covers your entire family to enjoy the movie and all of the food that's available when you come.
There we go, right there.
Did I
Movie
miss-
night.
Our very
this
first
was,
movie night was an outdoor event, and that was during the COVID
Right.
time period,
Right.
and we had it outside. So since that time, it just depends on what the good Mississippi weather provides us. We may be able to stay outside, but if not, we have an air-conditioned facility in which we will host our movie night indoors.
Super friendly, family friendly
It's
movies.
very always going to be a family friendly. Rated is going to be one in which all ages and you can view.
Yeah, it was good last year
Yes.
inside. Even though I wasn't fortunate enough to be at the one outside, but indoors it worked
was
out
nice.
well. It was really
very
really nice. Mhm.
But in Mississippi, we could have a 99-degree day, or we could have a very nice and comfortable 80-degree or 70-degree. So it just always depends because the outdoors is great, but indoor we have the option, and that's what we like about it.
And another project right around the time that school goes back.
The
right.
back to
Yeah.
school
Yes.
supply drive.
We should have put that at the top of the list. Again, AMR and Comcast, Atmos, they're all a great sponsor. AMR particularly, I think y'all did the book bags for sure. Like y'all supplies and all of that.
We
on
do
that.
buy some of the book bags and some of the supplies that go
A
in
big
them
chunk
for
of
back to
it
school.
was sponsored by AMR. We'll say that. And so Miss Stephanie and I, we take time to stuff the bags. And then some of the other ASJN board members will get together and we visit different schools to give out those book bags. And we're usually able to provide at least 70 or so book bags to each school. Mainly elementary.
And I think that came to well over 300
Yeah.
kids who otherwise might not have been able to.
Get those
to
supplies.
acquire
So
that
that's
book
a lot
bag.
of kids to support.
Yeah.
So again, it goes back to contributions of sponsors and contributions that help out a lot with a lot of the things that we're able to do.
The old
through the
expression
ASJN.
is you got to pay your civic rent. You got to make an investment in the future, and clearly, as we've said before, the kids are the future.
Civic rent.
What a disadvantage you're at if you don't have a book bag and the supplies that the
Yes.
school
How does that make 'em
system
feel?
says you got to have. And how does that make you feel?
Yes.
As a disadvantaged kid, I grew up dirt poor myself, and people helped me,
yes.
and I therefore want to pay it forward
Yeah.
to the extent that I can.
Yes.
And the book bag project is just so heartwarming.
It is.
We don't embarrass any kids by giving them
To the
a
ones who
bag
don't
full of
have it.
supplies in front of their classmates. Not at all.
No. And we do a Christmas. That was the other
Reading my
project.
mind.
Yeah, the Christmas project comes to mind. where we have had a toy drive, and sometimes our sponsors have been donated, and we would be able to give to the various elementary schools.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's one that comes to mind is the toy drive.
It's some of those youngsters, I've been told, they'll come out in a line. They're allowed to come out from their classrooms, and they come out in a line, and all the toys at each school are lined up on a big table, and the kids can pick the toy they want. And I've been told, for some of these youngsters, that's the only toy they're going to get for all of Christmas.
That's so true.
And you know, they have to be grateful and inspired. Somebody does care.
Somebody thought about
us.
me. Yeah.
I am loved.
And your community loves you. You see, it's giving back to the community.
Precisely.
And
Precisely.
that makes a difference in the years of coming up and looking back and say, oh, they were so nice.
Yep.
In my community, we used to get, I've received, and for that, they in terms turn around and become good stewards to their community.
And I have to shout out JPS educators in leadership at the schools as well. The principals.
Look at Miss GW.
They've
Look at
always
Miss
welcomed
GW.
us. Each time we've called to say, hey, can we come? They're more excited about us coming and receive us well. And they do an awesome job of identifying or helping identify, the kids that are in need without, making anyone feel uncomfortable or anything like that. Even when we're presenting the toys or the book bags at the school, we do it as a group effort or whatever. So no one is like singled out in that moment or whatever, but whereas we present them as a whole, but they individually allow, get the items to the kids. And so it's always been I always say, I may not have a lot of money, but I can give of myself. So to be a part of these moments have been priceless for me. So I embrace it like wholeheartedly.
What a testimony, Gwen. What a testimony. What do the folks who are involved with ASJN get from it? What do they take away?
Yes.
They take away the hope
Yes.
that they are contributing
And
to
making a
the
difference.
development of sound citizens down the road
Yes.
as these youngsters grow. Now, we've talked about these direct service activities, helping youngsters in particular. ASJN also has a role in advocating with elected and appointed officials
Look out now.
to address certain issues.
And before you go there,
Yeah.
before you go there, you guys forgot about this infamous the cleanup day.
That's where I was going.
Let me start. Yeah, see, I'm over here running something. Go ahead. I want to run something. Go ahead.
Cleanup days wouldn't happen unless the city was
Involved
involved,
in it.
right?
There it
Highly
is.
involved.
Okay. That's it. That's all. I just want to make sure we got this picture up here with the
You got it
cleanup
up
day.
there?
Yeah, this
Okay,
is
all
right.
right.
This was done in May.
How often? Remind me, how many cleanups do we do? And I haven't ever lifted a thing.
Well, no, it's we. It's you right. We because collectively we do it as together.
And we have involved the
organizing.
students from the high school
Sure have.
and middle schools, and especially our athletes. They come out. Oh my gosh, those guys do such a fantastic job helping out, cleaning up roadside and other neighborhoods, and just getting them to see what service to the community feels like, what it looks like,
Yes.
and what it will result in. Because when they finish that job, they walk by or drive by and they see, oh my, this looks great.
Yeah.
And I help to achieve this.
Yes.
So
they see the difference.
They
get
see
to
the
witness
difference.
it.
And it makes it, even if we think our young people are not listening to us or they didn't hear what you said, those moments will carry forward
They do,
in their
and they
lives
remember the moment.
in a way that they'll be back and hopefully sitting on this couch in this studio.
Yes.
Let me make me turn my head. You made me turn my head. This Chapman, you got some hustle. Go ahead. I turn my head.
Yes. And we really are preparing our future.
That's true.
And as was it a song title? Our children are our future.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's so true that they are our future. And so what we do, and when they see us doing it too, that gives them inspiration for future.
And
ASJN.
Mr. Pollard, you did mention, because ASJN was very instrumental. Hold on, let me put this in here. We did the mayoral forum.
Oh,
Yes.
We did the mayoral forum, and then we also did
Candidate forum.
for the
Yeah.
city council. Let me see if I can find
Yeah.
that flag. Man, we were busy in 25.
Yeah.
It's like we were doing something every week. Yeah, Mr. Ward doesn't play. I thought I had. Oh, here we go. Right here, city council forum. They had the city council forum back in 23 or 24. I'm not for sure. We actually met with ASJN applies pressure. We met with Willie Simmons. Does anyone remember what year? Was that 23 or 24? That was the DOT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was during campaign time, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was during
Yeah, because
campaign
Willie
time.
is busy again.
Look at him, Mr. Simmons sitting down. He wasn't. He was trying to be ready for us. He was trying to be ready for ASJN.
But that just speaks to what Jim was talking about. We are connected to our elected officials, not just the candidates. Once they get into office, then ASJN is present with, look, here's what the communities
brought to us.
brought to us. And when we have our forums or we are having those community meetings, the person that you need to speak to is sitting right
next
in
to you.
front of
And here's one we did. I'm not for sure what year this was, Ms. Chapman. We did the community forum over at the JPD training facility.
Oh, yes.
Was that
we
23
did
or 24?
They did
25.
one in 25.
Five, okay.
And 24 and 25.
Okay.
And they brought in, I say they.
We. You, ASJN.
And I have
okay.
to remember, ASJN brought in elected officials from the city hall, legislative, the state, city, all that level of government was present.
Right.
Cross sections. And
That's
you
true.
could have conversations and let them know what you wanted to have happen in your community. This is just a personal comment here.
Please.
If you're not present,
You're not represented. But go ahead.
you're not represented.
You're not represented.
If you're not present, you're not represented. And you can't be represented if you're not present.
Ooh.
Come on.
You look like you got something you want to say. Go ahead. Go
And
ahead,
that's
Ms.
it.
Chapman.
That's just it to me.
And
you must be there.
And I want to say this about ASJN because it represents the city of Jackson. When they ink a letter, I don't know which one of you all is inking the letter. When that letter is inked, the receiver responds. That's Miss GW inking them letters. We ain't gonna put her out there. What's your pen name, GW? What's the pen name? Because when they ink a letter now, these folks showing up and responding.
Yeah, we
When
do.
I'm saying city official, state. Go ahead, Mr. County.
I've heard it straight from the mayor's mouth
Yes, sir.
Wow.
that South Jackson has a voice,
That means a lot.
like really as strong a voice for a good section of the city
Wow.
as anywhere you'll find
Right.
in the city. And with that voice, change
Yes.
can
There
happen.
it is.
Change can happen.
Change gonna
and
come.
I am blessed to see that democracy in progress.
Yeah.
It's inspirational.
I got a disclaimer. Don't tell Mr. Ward you gonna do something.
Oh,
And you don't do it. Hey, if you make a commitment to ASJN through Mr. Ward, and I don't know about Mr. Bird, but Mr. Ward,
But Mr. Wood.
hey man, he don't care where it is, when it is,
What
it's
time.
going down. He
Yep.
gonna bring it to you. I remember the first time I attended over at what's New Jerusalem? Was it New Jerusalem over here off of Raymond Road? The banquet.
Yes.
This man was roasting folks. I was like, oh my gosh, get him. You made a commitment. You said you were this. But, when you guys make these commitments, just put a little, yes on, a little. I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. So I just had to speak that about Mr. Ward. He puts a lot of effort and energy
Oh my word!
into
what
Loving on Community.
And Johnny and Gwen. And
Yeah, I mean, they
Stephanie.
just
absolutely. And
it
you,
just rolls,
and you.
and you too, Ms. It just roll. Everyone is holding themselves accountable and responsible for the outcome for others. So we just need you all to show up, show out, walk up and participate, meet somebody new. When you come out to to the parade and the festival, I guarantee you, just meet one person that will alter the trajectory of your life. Just meet one. Just meet one. All right. In closing, Saturday, April the 18th, 2026. How many questions we got left over there, Mr. Paul? We got 'em.
covered practically.
We got
everything.
them. We got
We're
them.
good.
Okay. On the Saturday, April the 18th, 2026, come join us for the annual South Jackson Parade. This is the 6th annual. It's growing. We've had great weather. You have an opportunity to come out and show your wares. You have a great opportunity to come out and introduce your product, your services, your organizations to the community. Vendors, bands, dance, cheer groups, just a small investment to get out babies out and get them exposed. And you also got Ernest Ward, 601-201-3020, 601-720-9965. Please don't wait till the last minute. Accommodations have to be made. We've got to make sure everybody gets an opportunity. So please, Miss GW, anything you want to say to the community that's listening and watching?
I just want to say that it's important to
Bring that microphone. I want to get
It's
all.
important.
Yeah, turn.
It's
there you go.
important to do. Howard got this new little screen thing.
Move
here.
it out the way
He
there.
said he didn't want me spitting on his mic. But
You're not a spitter. You're not a spitter.
I am
Go
not.
ahead.
It is important to definitely do your registration so that we can properly plan and make this
Ooh, I love
very
it.
successful. And we just want everybody to come out and enjoy yourselves because it's a special thing. It's been ongoing. This is our 6th annual parade festival event, and it's been great. We just want the community to come together. We want to beat down these narratives, these negative stereotypes of our city, and just be together as one on that day and days going forward. So y'all come out and enjoy.
Oh, and also I want to thank our news media. They do come out and cover.
They do. indeed.
They do. All three come out and cover. So we really appreciate that.
Yes,
That-
thank
we
y'all.
need some happy moments.
We do.
We're all on
Let's
the
change the
ledge.
narrative.
Hold on
Make it
just a minute. Let me
positive.
throw this. This is when I first met GW right here. GW.
You got up there.
Yeah. Who,
As
this
far
is,
as here.
who is this lady right here next to you?
That is Miss Sandra Cotson, one of my fantabulous football parents.
Okay. She's still a football parent?
She is
That
still
was
a football.
like
I got
4
her
years-
for
I
2
think that
more
was
years.
4 years ago.
Yeah, and 2 years and counting. Cotton, you hear that, don't it?
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Miss Chapman.
I will say, echoing what Gwen just said, my board member, come out, join the festivity. One community with one goal.
Oh, we.
Come to the South Jackson Association of Neighborhoods. And let's just have a good time.
Yes.
Meet somebody you don't already
Meet
know.
somebody. Oh, and I just love that how
Meet
someone
somebody you don't already know.
and you'll walk away with a renewed appreciation for your South Jackson neighborhood. You know, we talk about South Jackson neighborhoods. We talk about South Jackson pride. We want to be South Jackson proud,
South Jackson strong.
and we are South Jackson strong.
And what university is on Raymond Road?
Oh boy!
Miss GW, what
The
university?
University of South Jackson. you look as Tory Hampton, he would appreciate this moment of us acknowledging that
his
we
university.
are. Yes, that we are the University
come
of
out.
South Jackson.
Mark your calendar. Put it on your calendar.
Yes, it's
April
great.
18th. You can look to have a great time. You know, we love good food. We love good music. We love good
Oh yeah, we
people.
didn't speak on that. Yeah,
And we're
DJ
gonna
was
we have a
fantastic.
DJ out there when the
Is
bands
that,
get through performing.
That's Wild Man.
Wild Man will be
Wild Man
there.
and Miss Wow. Miss Wow. You can't say
Yes.
Wild Man without saying Miss Wow. Miss
There's
Wow.
something for everyone.
It is.
From the youngest to the oldest. You can come out and have a great time. This is your parade for you.
It is.
Miss Chapman, I'm gonna give you a black man's check.
Ah!
Here go the disclaimer now. don't hold this check the next year, and there's no interest on this check, it's not gonna grow past what's on here. All right, so this is my membership for the night. If anyone reaches out to ASJN, I will pay for. Let me see. I'll pay for two more memberships if you reach out to ASJN and just say, hey.
And it's only $15.
Only
It's
15 bucks.
only
Only 15 bucks. Now this expires by the 18th. By the 18th. So if you come out, if you come out and tell Ms. Chapman, hey, I will make sure that you get your membership paid up for the year.
Thank you, Howard.
Thank
you so much.
Howard. Appreciate
Thank you so.
it.
You know, it's kind of tight now since gas is gone. Hey, you know what?
50. Look, if not more.
Okay, and last but not least, one of our partners, one of our diehard partners, one of our committed and connected partners, anything that you would like to share in closure?
You don't have to live in South Jackson to come to the
that's great.
festival. It will lift you up coming to this festival and the parade. You'll see the possibilities. You'll see the way these good folks with whom I am so delighted to be associated put their hearts into action to enhance the quality of life for, 20 or so neighborhood associations and homeowners association. You will walk away. And if you live in South Jackson, you'll say, wow, I can contribute. I can make ASJN a little stronger with my tools, with my resources. I can contribute to progress in my part of town. And if you're from outside South Jackson, you can say, why the heck can't we replicate this in my part of town?
Come on, Jim.
Yeah.
Yes.
And let's collaborate. Let's collaborate. Let's network.
Make it happen.
Let's address the issues that we identify. Let's focus on the strengths as well in each neighborhood and build on them. Take advantage of them. Take them to the next level. If we don't contribute, we have no standing to bellyache.
That's true.
Agreed.
That's true.
So true.
That's true. That's
And
true.
we'll keep on seeing these kinds of ridiculously inaccurate
videos, these thumbnails.
Howard showed us
video
at the top of the
Of
show.
the South Jackson parade to be on TikTok.
Right,
Yeah, I know,
right.
that's
Yeah,
the video we
right,
on
right.
TikTok.
That is
Yes,
my
that's
my
our
challenge.
TikTok.
Streets
That is my
lined
challenge.
up. I mean, it's just an amazing thing to even see the streets lined up, like just
Yes.
right. I mean, right by like
Lawn
straight down.
chairs, everybody's
Everywhere.
having a good time.
They
Candy's
are.
being thrown.
The energy is up. I mean,
fantastic.
it is. It is. It's
Do not wait till the last minute. The registration can be found on the website.
It can.
ASJN.
Be in the parade or to exhibit promoting your for-profit or non-profit organization. It's just plain fun.
Yeah, and if you
folks.
want to participate and you don't have the $25, still reach out to Johnny Bird or Ernest Ward. We're always happy to make those accommodations as well because it's really just about community on this day, and so we just want to welcome everybody.
And I'll pledge for. I'll take care of one organization too to come on out and participate if you're having a challenge with your funds. But once again, I got that black man's check. So
I'm about to get that check.
I got that thing with that invisible ink on it, and it's not necessarily a color or culture thing, but I got that black man's check.
You got Jim.
I love it.
I got folks holding checks
it, I
for
love
a
it.
year, man. I got to write this off. Don't hold this till the next year. Just already.
I learned something every time that I'm present with folks from ASJN. I had not heard that expression before.
He's like a brother. I forgot he was over here. I got that black. Hey, this is not going to grow beyond what it is when you get it. So don't hold on to it for 60, 70, 90, 140 days.
Increase it,
It's not going to increase. Matter of fact, if it go boing, that's on you because this has a 48-hour stipulation to it. Hey, you are with Community Connections Conversation. I would hate to get a call, Mr. Ward Howard. That check that you gave us,
He gonna know too.
it wasn't worth the ink that was on the paper. You know better. Okay. Hey guys, Community
Yes,
Strong for
thank
Jackson
you.
MS, Community Strong for Nairobi, Kenya, Community Connections Conversations. You got ASJN, ASJN, Association of South Jackson Neighborhoods. And thank you for catching that on my hoods. I was short of
You
what?
know I got you. I'm a friend to you. You got a friend
I looked
to
at
me.
I said the S is on there. Then I came back out. I said, man, I'm missing an O.
Oh, you didn't know what I was. Oh, you thought I was.
Yeah, but then because I didn't see the email, I thought I was missing the S. Hey man, it is a pleasure to go into battle on loving community with you guys. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. Know that you all are valuable. You're very capable. We're all being attacked, and it's based on your lineage, your legacy, your lineage that we have to continue to battle.
Oh,
You are superheroes wherever you are. I know you got a little cliche, don't you, Mr. Pollard?
I'm good, champ.
You good? What about you, Miss? Give us some of that old school, Miss Chapman. I know you got one in you.
Reach one, teach one.
All right, reach one, teach one. And for the bonus round, Miss GW.
I'm not gonna say what Miss Chapman taught me yesterday, because it may not be radio friendly. But just know that it lets you know where you stand with people, and if it ain't click clacking right, you need to grow you some wings and fly and use your imagination away.
Hey guys, you all have a safe evening, and once again, thank you so much for connecting.
Thank you,
You
Howard.
had me telling the daycare lady about that today.
Hey.